We're at the top of Roxanne right now, and you can see it's a beautiful day out here. We're looking at the Rogue Valley, but I do want to mention that is exactly what this weather system is going to be. It's going to be stronger at times, so we're going to take a short break in the forecast for late this afternoon. However, for early this evening, that's when we're going to see the bulk of the weather happen. If you want to come out here for tonight or for tomorrow, what can we expect for the forecast? Let's go ahead and take a look. Pretty comfortable out here. We do have a slight breeze going throughout the region, and that's kind of cooling things down a little bit. Hey there, everyone. Happy Sunday from Nikki Torres. I'm here at NBC5 right outside, and we've got snow that's coming down on the valley floor. It is really chilly out here, and I'm going to go ahead and show you some of these snow flurries that we're... You can see it's not quite sticking to the ground. We are looking at it just sticking a little bit on the sides of the sidewalk. It's just really coming down. You can see on my jacket it's starting to stick as well. Try to limit the amount of exposure you have towards the sun. Stay hydrated. Wear sunscreen. Maybe don't wear as dark as colors as I am for today because it is very hot out there. But other than that, I'm going to send it back to you in the studio, Natalie. Happy Friday, everyone. The two biggest things to note for this next weekend, we are going to see cooler conditions. We're also going to see wetter conditions. So take a look right here. Coastal cities, rain is likely for the remainder of the evening. We're going to see the same thing for tomorrow morning. However, tomorrow afternoon, it's going to bring a slight potential for some thunderstorms in the forecast as well as into the evening hours. Overall, you can also see that we are cooling down in the forecast. So for today, it was mainly 60s. For tomorrow, we are mainly looking at 50s. You can see the same thing here for the West Valleys. We're expecting a chance for some rain overnight. We're going to see the same thing for tomorrow morning, and once again tomorrow afternoon into tomorrow evening is going to bring the potential for some thunderstorms. Take a look at the forecast right here in terms of our temperatures. You can already see how much we're cooling down. So upper 50s mainly for the Grants Pass area as well as for Mount Shasta City. 61 degrees right here in Medford. We're looking at 58 degrees for Ashland for tomorrow. The average high temperature this time of year is actually right around the upper 70s, so we are going to be below average in terms of those high temperatures. East of the Cascades, a chance for some rain for tonight. Rain showers are likely for tomorrow. We're going to see the chance for some snow as well. However, we're not expecting any accumulation. Tomorrow is also going to bring a slight chance for some thunderstorms in the forecast. 38 degrees for Crater Lake. We're looking at 56 Klamath Falls. 57 degrees is what we're looking at for tomorrow for all tourists. All right, take a look. Here's your 7-day forecast. I did mention a cool down, and there it is. We're looking at 60s this time of year. We normally see upper 70s. So 61 and 69 degrees for Saturday and Sunday. Once again, Saturday night is also going to bring the potential for some thunderstorms in the forecast. However, if you take a look right there, Monday, we are looking at popping up right back into those 80s as well as with some sunshine. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we're looking at all 80s. We could drop down into the 70s on Thursday and Friday. Klamath Basin, it's a very similar trend right here. We're going from 50s into 60s, then jumping right back into those 80s on Tuesday, Wednesday. We're going to see a chance for some rain showers on Saturday and Sunday with a slight potential for thunderstorms on Saturday night. Mount Shasta City, a very similar trend. Once again, we're looking at 50s and 60s for this weekend. It's going to be pretty cool overall. We are looking at a chance for some showers in the forecast Saturday into Sunday, a slight chance for some morning showers on Sunday. Coastal cities, we're looking at rain showers likely Saturday, Sunday, Monday, low 60s and upper 50s on Sunday. Happy Sunday, everyone. Happy Super Bowl Sunday. This is what we're looking at for the rest of the evening for the coastal cities. We do have a slight chance for some showers throughout the rest of the evening, but otherwise we are just expecting some patchy fog after midnight. We are expecting some areas of fog for early tomorrow morning, but otherwise we're expecting partly cloudy skies throughout tomorrow afternoon. Here's what we're looking at in terms of the high temperatures for tomorrow. We're looking at upper 50s, mainly 56 for both Bandon as well as North Bend, but otherwise for the city of Brookings, we are looking at low 60s overall for that high temperature. Here's the West Valleys for tonight. Partly cloudy skies, very similar to what we've been seeing all day, but for tomorrow, some areas of fog throughout the early morning hours. We are just expecting mainly clear skies for the afternoon, so that's the good news there. Temperatures overall, we are just expecting upper 50s, so slightly cooler than we have been seeing. We normally see low 60s in the forecast for this past weekend, but we are going to slightly cool down. We are going to warm back up throughout this next work week, however, and you'll see it in the 7-day forecast. Low 60s for Mount Shasta City, upper 50s mainly for Grants Pass as well as Cave Junction. Junction. We're looking at 59 degrees for that high temperature for tomorrow for the city of Ashland. Here's east of the Cascades, mostly clear for the rest of the evening to finish off Super Bowl Sunday. For tomorrow, we are looking at partly cloudy skies, then mostly cloudy skies throughout the afternoon. So east of the Cascades, these are your temperatures for tomorrow. 54 for Klamath Falls. We're looking at 43 for Crater Lake and 56 for Paisley. Here's your 7-day forecast. This is what we have to look forward to over the next week. As you can tell right here, we're going to slightly cool down in the forecast, upper 50s and low 60s. But there we are on Wednesday and Thursday. Notice how those are the two warmest days in the forecast. We're expecting that throughout the region as well. Do expect some areas of fog overnight as well as towards the early morning hours on Monday and Tuesday. Otherwise, mainly clear skies. We are going to get some patches of sunshine in there, similar to what we saw from this past weekend. Klamath Basin, again, it's looking pretty good. The two warmest days, it's going to be on Wednesday and Thursday. Mid-50s overall for Monday and Tuesday. We are looking at upper 50s on Friday, starting off our early morning hours in the upper 20s, low 30s in the forecast. Mount Shasta City, low 60s overall that we're going to look forward to over the next couple of days. Again, we're keeping with this trend here. Wednesday and Thursday, it's looking pretty good. We are looking at mainly clear skies, a lot of sunshine in the forecast to look forward to for this next work week, even for next weekend as well. But you can tell that we are going to have a slight cool down towards next weekend. Otherwise, coastal cities, some areas of fog on Monday and Tuesday. Do expect plenty of sunshine. We're not expecting any precip in the forecast for this week. Welcome back, everyone. Well, in terms of the low and high temperature out of the Medford Airport for today, we're telling a little bit of a different story than we have been over the past couple of weeks. We've been having a lot of low 60s in the forecast as well as some upper 50s, which has been giving us some above average conditions, as you can tell from today. The average high temperature this time of year for the Medford Airport is 54. We did see low 40s out of the Medford area for today, so we are below average in terms of those high temperature conditions. However, we are looking at temperatures a lot closer to this over this next work week, and you're going to see it in the 7-day forecast. Here's the low temperatures from today. A lot of teens east of the Cascades, as well as for Montague. You can see 22 down towards Mount Shasta City, and low 40s, upper 30s is mainly where we started off for today for the coastal cities. For the high temperatures from today, we had a lot of 40s on this map, a couple of 50s, mainly for the coastal cities, 52 out of Crescent City and 51 out of North Bend, but otherwise low 40s mainly for east of the Cascades and mid 40s for the Mount Shasta City area. Temperatures right now, you can see it's 42 in Roseburg. We are looking at upper 30s right now for the city of Medford, low 40s for Grants Pass. It is mainly mid to upper 40s for the coastal cities for this evening, and 35 for Mount Shasta City. Temperatures right now across the country, a lot of single digits towards the top of your map right there, but you can see we're looking at 51 for San Francisco. It's low 60s right now for Los Angeles, California. Almost tied up with Seattle, Washington for this evening. It's 39 up there. Meanwhile, it's 38 right here in Medford, Oregon. Wind speeds right now, we're looking at 13-mile-per-hour winds for Lakeview, and 14 is the strongest on this map. It's coming out of the north for North Bend for tonight. Precip levels since midnight. We did have some wet weather throughout the afternoon for today, but the bulk of that wet weather, it was for the coastal cities. About a fifth of an inch right now for North Bend since midnight. 0.14 for Roseburg and 0.12 out of the city of Brookings for today. All right, take a look at the pinpoint forecast. This is what we're looking at for the rest of the evening. I have it stopped right here, right around midnight for this evening. You can see right there, we are still going to see a little bit of the potential for some snow showers east of the Cascades, as well as even the potential for some rain showers for the coastal cities for tonight as well. But otherwise, if we fast forward just a few more hours, look what the weather can do in just a few hours. Here we are at 1 p.m., 12 hours later, very clear throughout the forecast. This is what we're expecting for tomorrow afternoon. So the bulk of the weather action, it is just going to continue until early tomorrow morning. But otherwise, as you can tell right here, partly cloudy for tomorrow morning for coastal cities, and a lot of sunshine throughout the afternoon is mainly what we're expecting. Mid to upper 50s for both Brookings as well as Crescent City, and low 50s for North Bend and Bandon. Here's the West Valleys. This is what we're looking at for tomorrow. We are looking at a slight chance for those rain snow showers, very similar to what we've been seeing from this afternoon. We still have the potential overnight, but otherwise we're looking at sunshine overall throughout the afternoon. Mid to upper 40s for Wairika as well as Mount Shasta City for tomorrow. Otherwise, for the Rogue Valley area, go ahead and expect some low 50s in the forecast, as well as for Grants Pass, we're looking at 51 degrees for that high temperature. Here's east of the Cascades, a simpler forecast right here. You can see We are going to continue that trend, the chance for some snow showers just overnight for this evening. Otherwise for tomorrow, partly cloudy skies. We are looking at some clear skies for tomorrow afternoon. Otherwise we are looking at 30 for Crater Lake and low 40s overall for the coastal cities for tomorrow. We're looking at Rogue Valley 7-day forecast, the chance for some AM rain snow showers. Again, it still exists in the forecast, but take a look at the trend right here. We are clearing out towards this next work week. We have the potential for a slight chance for some evening rain showers on Wednesday. Otherwise do expect some patchy fog on Tuesday. Warmest days this next work week, it's going to be on Thursday and Friday for the Rogue Valley. We're looking at 58 and 59 for Klamath Basin. You can see 53 on both Thursday and Friday. Slight chance for some snow showers on Wednesday. Otherwise, we're going to look at 40s for the next couple of days for those high temperatures. Here's the Mount Shasta City area. A slight chance for those morning snow showers on Monday. Otherwise, low 50s on Tuesday and Wednesday. Warmest days, it's going to be on Thursday and Friday. But for the coastal cities, do expect mid 50s throughout this next work week. Welcome back, everyone. Well, as you can tell right here, our low and high temperature, it's not as warm as it was from last weekend. Last weekend, we were seeing a lot of low 60s in the area. We did have that today for the city of Brookings, but otherwise for the city of Medford, 29 and 56. That is still slightly above average. We normally see low 50s this time of year. Otherwise, upper 60s still holds the record all the way back from 2006. But otherwise, here's the low temperatures from today. We saw a lot of teens east of the Cascades, as you can see right here, 17 out of Lakeview, 18 out of Klamath Falls. We also saw upper 20s and low 30s in terms of where we started off for this morning for the low temperatures for both Grants Pass and Medford. Otherwise 30s and 40s for the coastal cities for today. High temperatures from today, 40s east of the Cascades. We've got 50s for the Grants Pass and Medford area, as well as 50 down towards Mount Shasta City was the high temperature for today. You can see the warmest temperature on this map. It's still low 60s out of the city of Brookings. You had a little bit of the Chetco effect that helped bump up that number just a little bit. Here's the temperatures right now throughout our region. We're looking at 23 for Summer Lake, 30 out of Crater Lake. It's 19 right now for Klamath Falls, 37 right here in Medford, and it is mainly 40s for the coastal cities for tonight. Take a look. These are your temperatures right now across the country. Very warm still, as you can tell, for Miami, Florida. We are looking at low 60s, upper 50s if you're in the California area for tonight. Otherwise, we're almost tied up with Seattle for this evening. It's 38 and 37 for Seattle and Medford. Wind speeds right now, as you can tell, it is mainly calm throughout this evening. We are looking at just 6-mile-per-hour winds for Montague as well as Crescent City, but otherwise calm overall. Here's the pinpoint forecast. This is what we're looking at for tomorrow. I do want to mention we are expecting a change in the forecast. We've been seeing a lot of sunshine in the forecast over the past couple of weeks and above average temperatures at that. We're going to stay slightly above average in terms of those high temperatures. However, here's the change. Watch this. This is the 8 a.m. for tomorrow for the pinpoint forecast for tomorrow on Sunday. As you can tell, we have a green band right here that represents our precip, our rainfall in the forecast. We're going to watch it move in just a little bit. However, it is just a slight potential for it. As you can tell, here's tomorrow evening. We're looking at potential snowfall for the area for east of the Cascades, as well as just some patchy rainfall in there as well. So it is just a slight chance for those rain showers, and you're going to see it right here for the zone forecast. Patchy fog for early tomorrow morning for coastal cities. Otherwise, a chance for some rain showers towards the early morning hours. We are looking at rain showers for tomorrow afternoon. Otherwise, upper 40s and low 50s down towards Crescent City for tomorrow. Here's West Valleys. For tomorrow, we are looking at mainly clear skies to finish off this evening. Patchy fog once again for early tomorrow morning. Otherwise, a chance for some rain snow is in the forecast. We are looking at mainly 40s throughout the high temperatures for the West Valleys. We're looking at 46 Cave Junction and 47 for Grants Pass as well as Roseburg for tomorrow. Here's east of the Cascades, your zone forecast. Again, mainly clear for the rest of the evening. Partly cloudy for tomorrow, early tomorrow morning, but otherwise, once again, we have a slight chance for some snow showers in the forecast for tomorrow afternoon. As you can see right here, 40s overall throughout the forecast for east of the Cascades, low 30s if you want to go to Crater Lake for tomorrow. All right, take a look at this. This is your 7-day forecast. Notice the trend here. The bulk of the weather system, it's not going to last very long. We are looking at it mainly Sunday evening into Monday morning. So take a look right there. Throughout the next work week, we are looking at mainly clear conditions, very much what we've been seeing over the past couple of weeks. Upper 50s and potentially low 60s could come back into the forecast on Friday. For Klamath Basin, as you can tell, once again, The bulk of the weather action, it's going to be tomorrow afternoon towards tomorrow evening, potentially towards Monday morning, but otherwise 40s into 50s Tuesday into Wednesday. Mount Shasta City, we're looking at the potential for some rain snow in the forecast towards the evening hours on Sunday. Otherwise, a slight chance for some morning snow showers on Monday. We're looking at 40s into 50s, potentially upper 50s towards Thursday and Friday. Coastal cities, we're looking at likely rain showers for tomorrow on Sunday. The potential for it on Monday morning, otherwise mid-50s throughout this next work week.